Hello viewers, in the previous video we have discussed about finite difference and some operators. In this video we are going to discussing about relation between operators. First operator is delta, which is forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. Delta apply on y of n, it becomes yn plus 1 minus yn. When step is h, the delta apply on yx, this is equal to yx plus h minus yx, and delta apply on function of x, it becomes fx plus h minus fx. Second operator, capital del, is called backward difference operator. Backward difference operator. Delta del apply on y suffix n, this becomes yn minus 1. Y suffix x, it is yx minus yx minus h. Del fx equal to fx minus fx minus h. Third is small delta, central difference operator. Central difference operator. Delta applied on yn, we write yn suffix n plus half minus yn minus half. Delta apply on yx, we write yx plus h by 2, here step is h, yx minus h by 2. If delta apply on fx, it becomes fx plus h by 2 minus fx minus h by 2. Fourth operator is mu. This is called averaging operator. Mu apply on yn equal to yn plus half plus yn minus half by 2. Mu apply on yx plus h by 2 plus y suffix x minus h by 2 by 2, and mu apply on fx, this becomes fx plus h by 2 plus fx minus h by 2 whole by 2. Fifth operator is E, capital E. This is called shift operator. Shift operator. E to the power n yn becomes yn plus m. E to the power m yx equal to yx plus mh. E to the power m fx is fx plus mh. Now first we make a relation. What is the difference? What is the relation between forward difference operator and shift operator? Delta is equal to e minus 1. Left hand side. Delta apply on y of x. This is equal to yx plus h minus yx. E yx minus yx. This is equal to e minus 1 yx, or delta yx becomes e minus 1 yx. This implies capital delta equal to e minus 1. Proved. Question number 2. Backward difference operator del is equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1. To prove. Left hand side. Del applied on yx, this is equal to yx minus h. This is equal to yx in shift operator terms, this becomes e to the power minus 1 yx, or 1 minus e to the power minus 1 y suffix x is equal to left hand side del yx. So this implies del equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1. Proved. Third relation, central difference operator delta is equal to e to the power half minus e to the power minus half. Left hand side, when delta operate on yx, this equal to yx plus h by 2 minus yx minus h by 2. This equal to e power half yx minus e power, this is minus, that means minus half yx. So this is equal to e to the power half minus e to the power minus half yx, or delta yx equal to. So this implies central difference operator delta is equal to e to the power half minus e to the power minus half. Proved. Fourth, averaging operator mu is equal to e to the power half plus e to the power minus half by 2. How mu yx equal to yx plus h by 2 plus y suffix x minus h by 2 whole by 2. This is equal to e to the power half yx plus e to the power minus half y suffix x by 2, and this is equal to e to the power half plus e to the power minus half by 2 yx. So mu yx is, this becomes right hand side. Therefore this implies mu is equal to e to the power half plus e to the power minus half by 2. Proved. Question number 5. Prove that E equal to e to the power hd, where E, capital E is a shift operator, and capital D is differential operator, H is step, and E is exponential number. 2.71 ... Now left hand side, E of fx equal to fx plus h, where step is h. This is equal to fx plus h f dash x plus h square by factorial 2 f double dash x plus h cube by factorial 3 f triple dash x plus h4 by factorial 4 f4 x plus ... up to infinity. This is by Taylor's theorem. This is equal to fx h f dash x, that means h d of fx equal to f dash x plus a square by factorial 2 f double dash x, that means d square fx h cube by factorial 3 dq fx 3 times differentiation ... This is equal to 1 plus hd plus h square d square by factorial 2 h cube dq by factorial 3 plus ... fx. This is exponential form e to the power hd fx, and left hand side e fx is this one. So this implies capital E equal to e to the power hd. Proved. Capital C. Prove that capital delta equal to del E equal to small delta E half. Now E into del equal to E into, we already put del equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1. That means e into e to the power minus 1, e minus e to the power minus 1, 1 minus 1, e minus e to the power 0. This is equal to e minus 1 equal to delta. Therefore, e del equal to del 1 part. Now, second, del E is 1 minus e to the power minus 1 into E. This is equal to E minus e to the power minus 1 into E equal to E minus e to the power 0. This is equal to E minus 1 equal to del, or del E equal to capital delta. And delta e to the power half equal to small delta is equal to e to the power half minus e to the power minus half into e to the power half. This is equal to e to the power half into e to the power half minus e to the power minus half into e to the power half, e to the power half plus half, e to the power half minus half, e1, half minus 1, e to the power 0, e minus 1. This is equal to capital delta. So we have capital delta equal to e del E equal to small delta e to the power half, proved. Now, question number 7. Prove that HD equal to log 1 plus delta minus log 1 minus del equal to sine hyperbolic inverse mu delta. First part, we know that e to the power HD equal to capital E, and capital E equal to 1 plus delta. Taking log both sides, log e to the power HD equal to log e base e 1 plus delta. That means this equal to log e power base e. That means this is equal to HD equal to log 1 plus del base e. One part is proved. That means 1. For the second part, del equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1. This is equal to e to the power minus 1 equal to 1 minus del, or e equal to 1 minus del power minus 1, and capital E equal to e to the power HD equal to 1 minus del whole power minus 1. Taking log both sides, we get log e to the power HD base e equal to log 1 minus del power minus 1, or this becomes HD equal to power is before log 1 minus del base e. Second part is proved. And again, for the third part, we know that mu delta equal to mu is e to the power half plus e to the power minus half by 2 mu value, and delta is e to the power half minus e to the power minus half. A plus b, a minus b as formula a square minus b square. So e to the power half whole square minus e to the power minus half whole square by 2. This is equal to e minus e to the power minus 1 by 2, and capital E equal to e to the power HD, e to the power HD whole power minus 1 by 2. this is equal to e to the power hd minus e to the power minus hd by 2. This is equal to sine hyperbolic inverse sine hyperbolic hd equal to mu delta, or this side change, this is equal to sine hyperbolic inverse h mu delta equal to hd. Therefore third part is proved. So hd equal to log 1 plus del base e is equal to minus log 1 minus del base e equal to sine hyperbolic inverse mu delta. Proved. Question number 8. Prove that delta q y2 equal to del q y5. Left hand side. Delta q y2. As we know that delta equal to e minus 1. So this becomes e minus 1 whole cube y2. This is equal to eq minus 3 square plus 3e minus 1 y2. This is equal to eq y2 minus 3 square y2 plus 3e y2 minus y2. By shift operator, this is equal to y2 plus 3 minus 3 y2 plus 2 3 y2 plus 1 minus y2. This is equal to y5 minus 3 y4 plus 3 y3 minus y2. This is equal to y5 minus 3 e to the power minus 1 y5, 5 minus 1 is 4, plus 3 e to the power minus 2 y5, 5 minus 2 is 3, minus e to the power minus 3 y5, 5 minus 3 is 2. So this is becomes 1 minus 3 e to the power minus 1 plus 3 e to the power minus 2 minus e to the power minus 3 y5. This is equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1 power 3 y5 equal to del q y5. Since del equal to 1 minus e to the power minus 1, right hand side proved. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to turn on bell icon to get the latest videos. Thank you for watching Math Tutorials for All. For any suggestion, please do comment on the video.